Then today we are going to discuss rectifier. What is rectifier? How many type of rectifier? What is the work of rectifier? To see rectifier. What is rectifier and what is the work of rectifier? Rectifier is a circuit. It is nothing. It is a circuit which convert bidirectional signal to unidirectional signal. Rectifier क्या है? ये bidirectional signal. Bidirectional signal क्या होता है? Like sine wave. It is a bidirectional signal. Bidirectional signal. Sine omega t. Here we see कि it is move in positive direction and also in negative direction, so we can say कि it is a bidirectional. And rectifier work like rectifier it's convert into unidirection like this. Like this. The rectifier is a circuit which convert bidirectional signal to unidirectional signal. So its definition will be rectifier. It is a circuit which converts bidirectional signal to unidirectional signal. Many people say rectifier is a circuit which convert AC signal into DC signal. It convert AC but not into DC. It does not convert into DC. It not convert into DC because DC it is DC. DC means the signal which does not depends on time, but it convert like this which is depends on time. Here magnitude is other, here different, here different, here different, so we can say that it is dependent on time. It vary with time but it does not vary on time, so we can't say that rectifier is a circuit which convert AC circuit to DC. Its main definition will be it is a circuit. Rectifier is a circuit which convert bidirectional signal into unidirectional signal. So what is unidirectional signal and bidirectional signal? See here. Bidirectional signal. What is bidirectional signal? It is bidirectional signal omega t, and its average value of bidirectional is equal to 0. Average value equal to 0 for bidirectional signal, and unidirectional signal it is like this, and its average value does not equal to 0. Difference between unidirectional and bidirectional: average value is 0 for bidirectional signal and average value of unidirectional signal is does not equal to 0. Then we see how many types of rectifier, how can how can it convert bidirectional to unidirectional? Generally we study about there are three types of rectifier. There are three types of rectifier. Let's see one by one. First, half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier. Second, full wave rectifier. Third, bridge rectifier. There are three types of rectifier: half wave rectifier, full wave rectifier, and bridge rectifier. So let's discuss one by one and its circuit, how it looks. First is half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier. Its circuit is like it is a transformer. Here one diode is connected. RL input. It is diode, roll load, and here a step down transformer. A step down transformer. What is the work of a step down transformer? It a step down, इट्स क्या करता है, ये रिड्यूस करता है, इट्स रिड्यूस द इनपुट वैल्यू. Like here input is like this, so here it's some less, it is work like. We have to derive its derivation, how it is, what is the output of this circuit, and its some factor, ripple factor, efficiency we have to see. Then see here, it is like diode only. Here some assumption and ripple factor. Let Vi is positive. When input is positive, then here negative, here positive, and negative and positive. There, see here diode is connected to positive side, and we assume it is grounded. Then diode will be in forward bias. We know that when diode is in forward bias, then it is short circuit. When it will be in short circuit like this, then our output will be there Vi, so it is Vs. Yeah, we assume it is a Vi. Then V output When diode will be short circuit, then voltage drop between this terminal will be same equal to input. So V output equal to V output, and here slope is 1. In positive half cycle, V output will equal to V input. Case 1. Case 2. In case 2, we assume V input is negative. How V input is negative? Negative means first we see in positive half cycle, and second case is negative half cycle. Here input is negative. So in this region, it will be negative and it will be positive. It will be negative, it will be positive. Here diode is connected. So see here anode is connected to negative terminal, and cathode is connected to grounded. So here is negative, here is 0, and anode is negative. So here VA is less than, okay, so our diode will be in reverse bias. In reverse bias, diode is work like a open circuit. When open circuit, then current does not flow through this, so our output will be 0. And here slope is 0. Then we have to see what is its input and output waveform characteristics. See here, our input is like this, VI. Input of half wave rectifier is, and our output only in positive half cycle, V output equal to V input. And negative half cycle, it is 0. Again it is will be positive and negative, positive, negative. So here its output waveform of half wave rectifier. So here see some AC part is involved in this output region and some input. Due to AC, it is vary. We have to find how many DC is involved in this signal and how many AC is involved in this signal. We have to find how many DC part and AC part is involved. VDC means V average. Whenever we have to find VDC, then we have to find V average. How to find V average of this signal? Average means sum of total by number of total. How sum of total and divided by how many it is. It is a periodic signal. Its period is here to here, 0 to 2 pi. 0 to 2 pi its period. Then we have to find the how to add this signal. Here value is different, here value is different, here value is different. The adding, how to add? So by integration we can add this signal in one period. It is periodic signal, then it is Vm. You can say Vm means maximum voltage. Vm sin omega t d omega t, and sum of total. So it is sum of total. It is sum of total and divided by number of total. How many it is? 2 pi. So it is divided by 2 pi. And here it is from 0 to 2 pi. It is constant. We can take outside of integration 2 pi, and here 0 to 2 pi sin omega t d omega t. What is the integration of sin to omega t? First here it is in this region signal is 0. From 0 to pi it is sin omega t, and pi to 2 pi it is 0. To take it 2 pi, 0 to pi it is sin omega t, and in pi to 2 pi region it is 0. So we remove it. What is the integration of sin omega t? Vm by 2 pi minus cos omega t. It's pi and 0. Vm by 2 pi sin pi, value of sin pi minus 1, some wrong, minus 1 1 0 and 0 1 0 wrong, something is wrong. sin omega t इनका DC cos इसका तो sin होता है. What is the integration of sin omega t? Something is wrong. What is wrong? साइन का इंटीग्रेशन तो कॉस होता है, पर माइनस इट विल बी माइनस साइन माइनस कॉस. ओ इट इज ओके. तो वी टेक माइनस outside, it is minus, it will be cos omega t pi and 0 minus Vm by 2 pi cos pi equal to minus 1 and cos 0 minus 1 minus 2 minus minus plus and 2 to remove Vm by pi. So DC part in this signal is Vm by pi. Similarly, we can find IDC. IDC equal to Im by pi. and and we have to find how many parts of AC is consumed in this signal. So we have find VDC and IDC. Take here VDC equal to Vm by pi and IDC equal to Im by pi, maximum current by pi, and we have to find VAC, how many VAC is involved in this 2 pi Vm. How to find VAC in this signal? Whenever we have to find VAC AC part, then we have to find VRMS value, root mean square value. Then how to find root mean square value? Root mean square means signal square of signal, then mean, then root. So first square. So what is signal? Vm sin omega t. It's a square. Then its mean. Its means its integration in its time period 2 pi 0 to 2 pi, and then root, take its root, it is VRMS. VRMS, RMS means root mean square of the signal, then mean, then root. It is VAC. So see here, Vm square by 2 pi a, Vm square by 2 pi, take outside of integration, then, and also it is signal is 0 from pi to 2 pi, then we take 0 to pi. We can't change 0 to pi here because it is an interval of the signal time period. So time period does not change. We change its limit because in this region pi to 2 pi signal is 0. Where sin square omega t. We have to find integration of sin. First we have to find sin integration of sin square omega t. How to find? See here. M by 2 pi Pm square. We know that 2 sin square omega t equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t. We know it is a formula of trigonometry. Then sin square omega t equal to 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. So put it here. Why we do like this? Because we does not know how to find integration of sin square omega t. Only we know integration of 1. We know integration of 1 and cos 2 omega t n omega t. So we convert sin square omega t into this formula. 1 minus cos 2 omega t by 2. Here it is Vm square by 4 pi root under integration. We take it outside of integration, then only left 1 minus cos 2 omega t. To integrate it, d omega t, then integration of 1 is omega t pi to 0 minus integration of cos 2 cos omega t. It integration will be sin 2 pi omega t by 2 and pi h 0. When we put here its limit pi, then sin n pi, sin 2 pi, sin 2 pi, value of sin 2 pi is 0 and sin 0 is 0, so it is 0. We have only here we put then Vm square by 4 pi, and here put pi to then pi and minus 0 0, pi move, and outside of root will be Vm by 2. Our AC part is Vm by 2. Similarly, we can find I AC equal to Im by 2, maximum current by 2. VAC equal to Vm by 2 and IAC equal to Im by 2. And we have to find here power, AC power, how many AC power and how many DC power is involved in this signal, and ripple factor and its efficiency. What is the efficiency of half wave rectifier? Then DC power. What is DC power? So you know that power is equal to VI. It means VDC into IDC. VDC equal to Vm by pi and IDC equal to Im by pi. So Vm Im by pi square. DC power is Vm Im by pi square. Vm Im by pi square, it's DC power. And how many AC power? PAC is VAC into IAC. So VAC equal to Vm by 2 and IAC equal to Im by 2, Vm Im by 4. PAC. AC part, AC power in this signal is Vm into Im by 4. Then we have to find its efficiency. So what is the formula of efficiency? Efficiency, we denote efficiency by eta, and its formula is DC power by AC power into 100. Efficiency always in percentage, so it is itna. How many DC power DC power Vm Im by pi square, Vm Im by pi square, and PAC equal to Vm Im by 4, Vm Im by 4. Here Vm and heat VM are removed, then left 4 by pi square into 100, and its value will be 40 point something will be percentage. So you can find through calculator. It is a 40.2%. assume you can find its value sure by calculator. It is your work, please find. And you have to find its ripple factor. Ripple factor. Ripple factor. We denote ripple factor by gamma. What is the formula of ripple factor? Ripple factor formula is VRMS by VD average square minus 1. So you can find its ripple factor. Its ripple factor is 1.21. For better rectification, we need efficiency is more, but its efficiency is only 40.2%, and ripple factor is as low as its ripple factor is very so large. Its value is 1.21. We have to it's reduce in like only decimal parts. Then we have to see in full wave rectifier and bridge rectifier. So here it is okay. Efficiency is DC power by AC power into 100, and ripple factor is root under VRMS by V average square of minus 1. So it is okay. See here, its next part we will see in next video. Garmi is very so. Thank you for watching. Thank you.